Moonlight Tales. We can make a personalized story for your child. Find out more in the description below. And now, it's time for a story. The Color Garden of Feelings. Once upon a time, in a quiet valley, there was a magical garden where emotions grew like flowers. Each feeling had its own special color. Joy grew as bright yellow daisies. Sadness bloomed in soft blue tulips. Anger burst into fiery red roses, and calm spread like gentle green leaves. The guardian of the garden was a little fox named Fina. Every morning she walked among the flowers, watering them and whispering kind words. The colors in the garden were strong when feelings were expressed honestly, but when feelings were hidden or ignored, the flowers began to wilt. One day, Fina woke up to find something strange. The yellow daisies had lost their shine. The blue tulips drooped, the red roses tangled their thorns, and the green leaves turned pale. "Oh, no," cried Fina. "The garden is losing its feelings." She hurried to ask the wise old owl, Orlo, who lived at the tallest tree. "Orlo, what's happening to the garden?" she asked, her ears trembling. Orlo blinked slowly. "Fina, the garden reflects the hearts of the creatures in the valley. Someone has stopped sharing their true feelings. You must find who it is and help them." Fina set off through the valley. First, she met Lumi, a little rabbit. Lumi was hopping quickly, forcing a big smile. "Hello, Lumi. How are you feeling today?" asked Fina. "I'm fine." "Very fine," Lumi said quickly, but Fina noticed his ears were low and his eyes watery. "Sometimes being fine means we're hiding something," said Fina gently. "It's okay to feel sad." Lumi's smile trembled. I lost my favorite carrot toy yesterday. I wanted to be brave." As Lumi spoke the truth, soft blue tulips in the garden began to lift their heads again. "Thank you for sharing, Lumi," said Fina. "Real bravery is talking about how we feel." Next, Fina found Taro, a bear cub, sitting by the river, throwing stones with a scowl. "Hey, Taro, what's wrong?" "Nothing," he growled. Fina sat next to him silently. After a moment, Taro mumbled, "My big brother took my honey and didn't say sorry. I'm so mad." Red roses in the garden burst into brilliant blooms. "It's okay to feel angry," Fina said. "Talking about it helps keep the thorns from hurting others." Taro nodded. "I'll tell him how I feel without shouting." Finally, Fina visited Mira, a shy deer hiding behind a tree. Mira's colors were dim. She wasn't sad or angry, just quiet. "Mira," whispered Fina, "how are you feeling?" "I don't know," Mira said softly. "Sometimes my feelings get tangled, and I don't know what they are." Fina smiled. "That happens to me, too." "Let's name them together." They closed their eyes and breathed slowly. Mira whispered, "I feel a little scared and a little lonely." Gentle green leaves filled the garden with calm. Fina ran back to the garden and saw the most beautiful sight. Yellow daisies shining bright, blue tulips swaying softly, red roses glowing without thorns, and green leaves dancing in the breeze. She realized something important. Every feeling matters. Happiness, sadness, anger, fear, calm, all are part of the garden of the heart. From that day on, the animals in the valley had a new habit. Every evening, they gathered under Orlo's tree to share one feeling they had that day. Sometimes they laughed, sometimes they cried, sometimes they sat in silence together. The garden stayed colorful and alive because no feeling was left in the dark. And Fina? She became known as the little fox of feelings, reminding everyone that talking about your emotions doesn't make you weak. it makes the world brighter. Our fairy tale has come to an end, but so many new wonders lie ahead. Subscribe so you don't miss the next story.